looks like.
With that pylon placement?
Yeah. It's fine if the pylon, the range will cover both sides of the ramp. It's perfect
Yeah,
placement.
but you don't actually want to do a complete wall off. You only want a wall off from this side of the ramp. You want to have a wall here,
It's a
causing
preference.
a choke.
It's a preference. It's basically the same thing. It's you need the same amount of buildings, but what I'm actually curious to try out, and I think I will try it out after the tournament tonight is done, is actually starting with the pylon in base behind the mineral line and putting the forge behind the mineral line as well. That's the way Creator Prime opens.
Is that
And
to
then,
sort of like fake off that you're proxying or something?
no. Why you do that is basically you go the 10, you go 9 pylon, 14 forge, and you have the forge in your mineral line. So if you don't scout, basically, with that build, and you can just get you can still get a fast expansion up and get the cannon, but is he 6 pulling you or 7 pulling you? You can quickly drop the cannon in your mineral line and be fine anyway, because you have a pylon and the forge over there already.
So it looks like he's going to go forge. Is he going to go? No, he's going to go second pylon first. Is he going to go gateway before? Not. Yes, he is. He's going to go gateway before actual expanding.
That's safe, but if you open like this, I sometimes wonder like why open
Forge fast expand.
Yeah, because
Exactly.
I puts the cannon. Like, oh, nice move by Take by taking the third already. But he can just see at the pull timing, like, okay, yeah, links aren't gonna be out soon, and oh, a second gate going up even.
See, this kind of defies the point of Forge fast expand to me, because it's basically just building your stuff on the bottom ramp. So to me, what's the point of that?
Look, a little trick for Forge fast expanding, and that is just a little detail, is if you can put a pylon block at the Zerg's natural, he will attack it with links. So you know where the links are. You know they're attacking a pylon, and then you can just take your expansion, put the cannon up, and if you see the links kill your pylon, you have about 15-20 seconds before they reach your base.
Now, what I was told to do against Zerg is force him to make links. This way he doesn't have that opportunity to continue to drone up. If you just keep forcing him to
four links is very normal. 4 to 6 links is quite normal to have in the early game.
But as a rule, a general rule, you're forcing him to make links rather than droning up.
It depends. If you wanna like hit a +1 4-gate timing followed up by a +2 blink stalkers from 7 gates, you don't wanna force units early on. You wanna make him overdrone and hope he overdrones, so your attack is more efficient. So it depends on situations if you wanna make the Zerg make units or not, because it can backfire if he makes too much units and counters and you've
got nothing to block it off with. One cannon, which isn't going to do it.
Well, if you're not prepared for a potential counter, I don't think you should try to do much fancy stuff. But we see Day going up to 3 bases, very standard. The 2 gates from Cyclops are interesting though. He can like utilize this though, just to get out like 4 zealots, 6 zealots, and just pressure a third with it, and it can be very.
He's going to go into 6 gas, isn't he? Dake. Now maybe I'm reading it wrong, because the way I see it is he's gone 3 bases with 1 gas. That tells me that he's going to go speed. Yeah, go speed.
There's no need for him to take all his gases just yet. You want to take all your gases when you aim to take for layer. So at his next 100 gas, we might see him use extra gas geysers around that time.
But I was right when I said, because of the first gas I saw it, that tells me he's going to go speed. And
that's just a safety measure, the speed, and it's just to control the map. So it's nice to have speed links that can make your opponent feel uncomfortable. He has to be a bit more careful with what he moves out. Like if he moves out with 3 stalkers, 3 stalkers.
As the tickle machine comes up the main ramp trying to kill Dake's Overlord, is he actually going to get a kill with the tickle machine?
No, Overlord, with the Overlord speed, actually the Overlord can go from one to the other side without dying.
Go Team Blue, in the words of Scott.
Come on.
Green. Oh, he's actually gonna kill it.
Yeah, the Overlord stopped for a while there, and if the sentry goes to the edge, he might get it.
Oh, he does get it.
What a snipe. Yeah, if he would have just picked another path, the Overlord can usually survive it.
So it does...
Only just though, but we now see already.
I just want to have a look at the unit count right now. 55 drones to 32.
Yeah, and I don't think there's gonna be that much aggression with Cyclops. I mean, how aggressive can he be with these few sentries and these two zealots? I don't think
I
he
mean, he's
can.
going to go straight into Immortal here with a +1 timing. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we will see a lot of gates
There
being
it
added
is.
soon as well. Like 3 extra. I think we're just gonna see a 7-gate Immortal push. But that's my guess. I don't want to guess too much yet.
I was actually going to say the same thing. It's going to be mainly Immortals with either 6 to 7 gates and then just 2 base all
Well,
in.
what could throw his opponent off is perhaps a 2 Colossus timing with like 1 Immortal and 7 gates backing it up with perhaps a 1-1.
Yeah. Let's see if he's going to bait any force fields out with these lings. Supply hugely in favour of Daig.
Twilight Council.
Oh.
Well, there was this older all-in where you basically do. It was a build by Grubby, also done by NRS Clavey, and you get like 5 Immortals, you get Blink Stalkers, +2 and 8 gates all from 2 base, and you push with that and you can. It's like a 150 supply push at 14 minutes.
Yeah, I was right. I called it. Oh, no, he missed 1 gas. Ah. But I did get it right. I said what I said that he was going to do.
Yeah,
With
we
all
see
the
this
gases.
fire on the way. Because he
Yeah, it was-
needs all the gases. It was just a matter of when he was going to take the gases. That was more the big deal. And you see also the macro hatch going down at the 3rd, just to get a little bit of extra production.
Let me ask you a question, though. Now, with macro hatches, does it even matter where it goes? Or is it just a matter of throwing it down so
Well,
you've
it
got
depends how you like it. Like, you can use it as a part of a wall off, but the wall off can work against you if it's a Protoss with force fields. It doesn't really matter. My personal preference is to put a macro hatch you put at the 3rd, put it in the main, so it connects the creep from the hatch with the main and the natural. Just so, yeah, if you need like queens or whatever, it just makes your unit a little bit faster because its creep spread is like not there. But these mutas might come as a surprise for Cyclops here because we see he's only has sentries. And
he's physically not going to be able to hold this. There's nothing that he can do.
He can. He can still hold.
With what?
It depends on the choices
Oh,
that...
now he's got the stalkers out. Yeah, that's a hold.
Cyclops will now have to make a choice. He either can still do his timing and suck some of his economy, or he has to defend against these mutas.
He's missed one of the gates. He's missed one of the warp tech gates. All
yeah,
these
but
probes are going to die. And,
yeah.
Oh, if he pulls back to deal with this is
he needs to pull.
Yeah. And he's not pulling any of the probes. Now he does, and it's going to be too late.
He just needs to send, like, he needs to just have 5 stalkers chasing these mutas. And warping stalkers if needed.
He lost the warp prism, and look at how many kills he's going to get! Oh dear! Let's look at the units lost. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. These have already paid for themselves.
Move commands.
22.
And he's going to lose everything if he's not careful. Losing sentry.
He's already done it. Right now, look. 30 plus units lost to the 8 of Daig. So, and they're all probes.
Yeah, he lost a lot of mutas though, so a counter can still do something, but he has to go right now.
He'll just sack this now, and he just has to basically just go. That's all he can do.
Now you get like a switch in your Protoss brain that goes like, damn you, mutas, let's just go for it.
Yeah, but now if you look back, we're going to see nothing but spines being put down. Mutas back at the base, and let's have a look at how many of these lings is it? Oh, 141. So, let's have a look.
Force field though. With good force fields, he can still get it done.
Too late. All he has to do is pull back. There you go.
Oh no, the forces are pretty decent, zoning the lings out pretty well.
Yes, but how many forces has he got left? Not many compared. And plus with the mutas that are coming out.
That's 3, that's 2. Yeah, he has about 10 force fields.
You know what I want to see? Is him just bypass his entire army and go straight for the main. Just go for it.
The force field.
Oh no, he's not concentrating on these walls. Yeah, there's the GG.
That's GG.
And Daig takes the win.
Daig just overrunning the Protoss force. I mean, if he would have hit the timing earlier, like let's say 30 seconds earlier, the mutas have to come back and defend. It's a totally switch scenario.
You know what my problem is?
Yeah.
I might play Zerg.
Yeah.
I was rooting for the Protoss.
That's fine.
Protoss at heart, man, I tell you.
I just play the other races. I mean, I just play the other races to understand them better. But yeah, Protoss, I chose it from the start, and then I feel it's just hard to switch races around too much because you'll just be like not as good as you could have been with your main race, if you know what I mean.
Oh, what a matchup! F-Tech John Boy versus Bang. Now, these two players do know their races. This is going to be a very good game.
John Boy is shaking. I don't know, maybe it's cold or maybe it's the nerves. Who knows? Do you ever have it like the adrenaline rushing through your body and your...
Yeah, but I love it. I'm never scared. I just want to play, and I got that whole thing back. It's like I haven't even stepped foot on WoW in ages because I've been non-stop playing StarCraft.
I like it as well because I know myself very well, and if I feel like, if I know I'm playing against a lower league player or something, I sometimes get cocky, if you know what I mean. Yeah. I think I can get away with everything.
See, the reason I've got back into this, right, I cannot believe I'm going to say this on stream, but Matt can beat me in 1v1. Now I don't think he can. But he was getting to that point where he was actually really good. And, alright, I play like an idiot sometimes and don't bother. But that doesn't bother me. But I was actually a good player when I put my mind to it. And it got down to the point where Matt could actually just Ling Bane Muter me and I'd lose. I'd be like... Even if I went into like Archons and Flaming Blink Stalkers, I still lost with Sentries because it was so gas heavy. I had to be on 4 bases, and I wasn't like it. And I was just like, you know what? I'm losing. I cannot believe I'm losing to Matt. But anyway,
well,
that side, both players are ready to go. It's going to be Bang versus F-Tech John Boy. It's going to be a PVT. It's going to be on WCS Shakira's Plateau. Let's do it to it. Here we go. Starting up the old countdown. So no, I've got to admit, I've got my whole flair back. I've got my whole get up and go ready to motivation, shall I say? For
that's
laddering.
good. That's good. You need motivation, and if you lost the motivation, just come to me and I'll motivate you.
Hey, Jay, you are gonna ladder, aren't you? Yeah, punch to the head, you know.
Yeah, if you just force yourself to play a select games a day, let's say 10 games a day, that's enough.
I've been averaging. This is how bad I was because I was like on 1,600 games. I've been averaging like 30 something odd games.
I've passed my 2,000 games or something.
No, literally, because I was on 1,600 games and I just hit my 2,000th career game today.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, perhaps these people have as much games between them as you and me, but perhaps not. But that doesn't matter really because we're jumping into our round 2 game.
As a pause quickly comes down before we even get a chance to introduce the players.
I can still introduce the top right because I got my camera there. You can still switch cameras around. So,
right, spawning in the top right-hand position. He is Bang, he is Blue, and he is Terran.
Yes, his opponent in the bottom left, it's going to be F-Tech John Boy. Spawning as the currently frozen Orange Protoss. So there we go. That's the first time we had post intros going. But
and F-Tech John Boy, for the record, is listening to GoldenEye. Really? That's pretty epic. I like that.
GoldenEye. No, I'm not gonna sing. I'm gonna save you guys the pain, the horror. You might not be able to sleep. I can't sleep when I hear myself sing, so I'm just scared there will be casualties. But as we get going again, while both players sorted out their music, yeah, PvT on Shakuras. A nice map to play High Templars on, in my opinion.
I was going to say the same. Very good map for it.
I love them, but also a very nice map to play some nice, good bio ghost play, perhaps.
Now, I've seen Ben play quite a lot, and he's, in my eyes, a very good player. And now he's just managed to reach Platinum, so he can't play in Gold Rush anymore. He's got a tendency to use ghosts against Protoss, and he's very good at it. And he knows when to build it, when not to, how to
I'm
his
actually
engagements.
curious when the ghost pushes are gonna be like the meta game again, because you see a lot of recurring meta game happening, like stuff that was happening 3 seasons ago is suddenly happening again. And what used to be nice is like a 5 racks push with ghosts, like 2-3 ghosts with enough energy for EMP. Run 1 ghost up, EMP the sentries, and then just steam in and destroy it. Right before Colossus. It used to be a very cool timing.
Right, I do believe both players are both going to know where each other are as cross position. By the way, we haven't had any close head positions right there. It's always cross right now. How good is that tonight, huh?
Yeah, it's nice. It gives the players a good choice. Like,
Yeah.
will I play macro, or will I do perhaps a pile in his base, like we saw the first game?
Oh God, poor Draka. He's going to be
No, but
kicking himself.
it was a good response on what he scouted from Pig. He
Mm-hmm.
saw, yeah, he doesn't see the pylon on the team, so let's just go for a 4-gate. It was a good response, but I don't think we'll see any 4-gating from our Protoss player here, and I don't think we'll see an SCV all in from Bing either. We know those two players
They're very macro orientated.
Yeah.
This will be a good free base game, I would have thought. Now, first Marine out on the field now, trying to take off the probe. Oh, what he could have done there with the SCV is try and block it in, but does not. So we do see an expansion going to come down for Beng, as well as him laying down his bunker. I think it's going to be a bio play out of Beng. I haven't actually seen him do anything but bio. I think he played a mech build. It was like 4s or something, 4 tank.
I'm still experimenting with my builds as Terran at the moment, but I'm really liking the 1-1-1 opener with reactor Hellions and a proxy starport near the opponent's base. Make a medivac and an elevator for Hellions in early on. It can give you such a nice setup for the next it sets you up nicely for your mid game.
Yeah.
You get your expansion running, you get 3 racks plus 1, and your medivac timing will be so much more efficient with it. Even your drop harass is more efficient because the Protoss is going to be limited on units if you do enough damage with the Hellions.
Yeah. But do you know what I want to see out of Beng though? Is him going to medivacs, do some Hellion drops into the main or into the natural, and just start roasty toasting some probes. Yeah, but I've seen that a lot lately.
You see Beng at the moment take 1 gas instead of 2. Usually after this type of openers, you take 2 gas.
Oh, this tells you he's going in. This is going to be bio. It's going to be
it's going to be bio, but it's going to be slower tick. He's going to have a later factory. He's going to have a later upgrade.
Yeah, but he could just be going for a 3 racks push.
Yeah, but with sentries on this map, man, it's only a 2 force field ram. Do you really think he's going to be that efficient? Of course.
Because he's definitely going to have to, once he lays down the force field, then he's going to have to pick up and just drop. So...
Because John Boy is only open with sentries. He has no zealot, no stalker. So missing a force field here can be crucial, but he can delay his opponent quite a lot if his force fields are spot on. But what if it's going to be a Reaper?
Please, Marine.
Too bad.
See, you got me all excited. I thought we were going to get some Reaper play.
A Reaper could be pretty decent in this case because it's all sentries, and they're not that good against Reapers. Well, catching up to them, I mean.
Yeah, I was going to say.
They're a bit slow compared to Reapers. But
as I call them, they're the slow tickle machines. So, I'm kind of wondering if he's going to just continue to drone up, or... I mean, Ben's really... Let's have a look at the old... what is it? Control? That's the one. So, both players are averaging this pretty much the same on an APM-wise. So, like I said, both these players know their race. They're very, very good.
Look at this, John Boy putting the pylon down, and it's just out of Zanaga vision. No, I think it's actually just in Zanaga vision.
Hang on, let me have a look. If I click it, oh wow, yes, just.
Yeah, the pylon should have been a bit more in the mineral line, because you can just look at it from the opposite side, like how the vision of the Zanaga works, and that's like all things you need to know.
Beng has spotted it.
Yeah,
seeing,
he was probably just moving towards the tower and now spots it, but does he have enough
Can I just point out that he's only moving out with sentries?
Yeah, and that is because he's pushing with a 7-gate.
So,
Now 7-gate is a pretty big all-in.
This is such a bad idea. If he can force field these out, there we go. Oh no, yes, there we go.
Yeah, he gets some. That's a big win already. Loses a zealot. That's it. Might lose a
that zealot's sitting on 2 HP. There's the wolf bin. Nothing but stalkers and zealots. Here we go again. He's going to try and break this. The second bunker's going up. Oh, many bunkers going up. 3 more bunkers going up.
Are the bunkers in time? They might be in time if John Boy expects to wait because he has a timing now. He has a 40-second window before Steam.
He needs
Once
to go.
Steam is done, it's going to be shut down. So here we go.
Oh, Guardian Shield's going up. Where's the force fields? He's not moving up. There it is. Oh, and no, it's been held. The first bunker will fall. But with that many Marines and Marauders in the back, I don't believe he's going to be able to do anything here.
Not that much.
No,
but
actually,
the
that's
sentries
more
were
than
dropping and the bunkers.
Ooh.
It's mainly the bunkers finishing up right now that's gonna save him.
Yeah, and it's not only that. With this amount though, he can take out the ones that are sitting down and do a lot more pushing because he's already delayed mining time. But another bunker going up for Ben. There we go. He's going to try and deny that. Does get... Oh, he doesn't get it. Oh, can he get the kill? Again, but he's not going up the ramp with his Zealots first. He's going up
being
with
very
sentry.
cautious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the bunker right there is a bit better. But you see these forces now starting to stack up and the sentries still have a lot of energy for force fields.
But the problem is, F-Tech John Boy is not actually warping in anything. I mean, he does, but he's missed so many warpings, especially that he's got what he has. So
yeah, but this will be over once the medivacs come out, I feel. And yeah, he decides to go home and take out of this. It's going to be charge coming out of the Templar Archives. Templar Twilight Council, sorry. Confusing.
That makes a change for someone else to get it wrong, haven't we? And there goes a scan. He sees his army got back at base. This will give him the
Templar Archives going on behind it, so we're gonna see a Zealot Templar Archon composition.
I don't know. I think Ben will just push out here. Yeah, he is. He's just gonna push out here.
He has a timing window, but
I don't think this is a smart move. He hasn't got enough medivacs. He's going to take out this pylon.
He's getting ghosts though. Nice and early ghosts. What he should do is just clear the zone now, guys.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, good job he's going that way. I think it's going to be a two-pronged attack. But if this drop here will be seen.
It's not going to be scouted, I think. It's just going to... No. It's not gonna...
Oh, it's right on the edge, literally.
He should put the rest of his force in front of the Protoss base, though. Like, as soon as he does this double-pronged aggression...
I mean, this hole here, he could just... Once this double-pronged aggression comes on, he can put some harassment onto the main ramp, drop in either way, and the Protoss won't know which way to turn. But we do see some High Templars out. It's got feedback. Will he lose this medivac? That's the key. No, he moves his High Templar out of the way with his army. And Storm is... Ooh, it's a minute and so...
There's the double drop.
Yeah.
Well, the drop at the natural will be shut down pretty fast, I think.
Yeah, but so will the one at the... Oh, the feedback goes down, but look at this. Oh, it gets out of there with 39 HP left on that medivac and only loses one
this
marine.
medivac survive, though? It will be close.
Oh.
And it will survive. Nice drop play.
I see, right now, that's now been shut down. So this tells me that F-Tech John Boy is actually going to just warp in and either counter or take another base.
Yeah, but the Templar Archives have been scouted. Storm has finished in the meanwhile. Ghosts are on the way with the Mobius reactor, which is the energy upgrade.
And there's that third base. We are seeing it, a planetary. Another move out, but I still don't think he has enough medivacs. I'd like to see another starport come down so he can produce, because what he's got isn't going to be enough. And look at this, bringing this one back home and not taking it with his current army, and I don't think it's going to be enough. Storm has finished for a Protoss player. How many High Templars though? Only 3?
Only 4, but that's enough.
Oh no, 2, 4, 6. He sees it's moving out. He's going to have to do yeah. 4 storms, this is not going to be looking good. How many ghosts we got? Just the one ghost with one
Well,
EMP.
if he clumps them up too much, one ghost can be it. But he has 2 EMPs.
Oh no, yeah, two ghosts, sorry.
2 EMPs is a lot better. Definitely because it's only Zealots and High Templars. If he gets a good... What's important here is an EMP on the Templars and also on the Zealots.
That's
the
7
Zealots
storms he's got. That's a lot of storms.
Yeah, but Zealots melt. And he went for he went for weapons upgrade as well. So the Zealots only have 1 armor at the moment, but no armor upgrades. To get 2 armor, obviously. And that's gonna be a difference.
He just doesn't have enough medivacs here. He does not have enough medivacs in this. Look, he's got medivacs sitting back at home. They're not doing anything. I don't think Bane's completely into this. This, however, I do like. I've seen the use of sensor towers before, and it's really such a good... whoa, I don't know about that, though. That's a lot of waste minerals and gas.
Yeah, but a sensor tower, for me, does indicate you do not want to be aggressive at that point in time. So it might give the Protoss like a hint to just take into like double Robo-Colossus or something. Also, a slight error we have to note here from our Protoss player is he has 3 Stalkers positioned in his natural, and they should be positioned at this third.
Oh, the third's going to fall. The third will fall, and this will be a huge
he
blunder.
responds in time. He can be in time, though.
Is he going to stem? Stem, because he's going to lose everything. He might as well just stem. There we go, stem. Get round, get round, get round. The medivac's fall. It's not going to go down. Everything's going around. Oh! Nowhere near. He saved it.
He saves it with ease, and that's 2 full medivacs lost.
But the problem is...
idle medivacs at the top.
Yeah, I know. There's one down at the bottom here as well, but that's being covered by these 3 stalkers. The problem is, he's seen what the Protoss is going. He knows that there wasn't... he knows that there's no anything else in there. It's only Zealot, High Templar, Sentry.
Yeah, and his problem right now is he doesn't have detection for the upcoming Cloak for the Ghost. So, Cloak Ghost... No. Yeah, at this point he really needs to be switching to some Colossus play. Like a double robo would be really suited. And we see...
Look at this though.
Bang launching a Doom Drop. 6 full medivac, well 5 full medivacs plus a 6 to heal towards that 30.
But it's not going to matter. He's salvaged all these bunkers and look what's coming.
That's hallucinated Zealots.
Yeah, that is absolutely awesome. And oh no! You can tell when a player is he's going to be kicking himself when he realises what he's done, because he's playing on low graphics. That's why he does. Both players lose their thirds. Here comes the next drop. It's coming into here. Oh, the Stalker's there. He needs to drop right now. Please drop now. Please drop now. Oh, we can't afford to lose them. Everything goes down. Oh my god, if he loses this base, it's going to be over. Here we go. Here's a massive engagement back at the base. He tries to get back up to the ramp.
It's a base race. And
oh my god.
Oh, the EMPs land on all the
lands on everything. There's the storms. The storms go down. Epic storms taking out half the army.
One storm. That's the only storm. He needs some more Archons fast.
Oh, what are you doing? He needs to pay attention, but look at how many High Templars are back at base. They've still got no storms. He needs to move up that ramp. He needs to take him out. And look at this. Oh, he's still got a small force. He's still got a small force.
There we go. There's the storms.
Oh, he's going to pick him off.
He has so much bank, he just needs to warp in Zealots.
There we go, there we go, there we go. And he just needs to kite these to high heavens. Can he kite? Yes, he can. Ben trying to kite as much as he can. And there's the zoom in for you. And wow, what an epic matchup. It's still going on though, look. It's still going on.
He still has 3k bank. It's not over yet.
Oh, look at this. He's coming in to wall off here. But I don't think it's going to be enough. Look at this. He's lifting off. We've got High Templars coming back to try and take out this little force back at the base. He's got plenty of... Oh, no. We've got High Templars. And we've got more. The Ghosts are not cloaked. Oh, wow. Feedback, feedback, feedback. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be GG. F-Tech John Boy.
I don't know if it's GG, man. I don't really... I think it's GG
have to say it is because of the income. And look at the bank.
What income for both players?
This is true. There's not much, but look at
the Protoss still has a lot of banks, but let's not forget that Terran still has an army. And if he can just float that natural, over, well, the main over to the natural, or it's going to fight over to the island. He has a small army.
Where?
At the bottom of his natural.
Oh, there's a handful of Marines. I didn't see him. So, I don't know. I don't know. The storms, no. F-Tech John Boy will say yes.
I don't know. With good splits, we will have to see. The engagement didn't happen if he like plays a bit too uncautious. Then
no. Yeah. It's going to be another drop. Look, drop's coming out. He's going to be once they're seen.
Jay, why so negative?
I physically can't see him holding it. I cannot see him holding it. I know he's got the mules and cooling them down on the hidden expansion, but with this drop, it doesn't matter. He's
but he's going for a counter-attack.
Okay, he would have won it. Oh, come on, where's the storm? Where's the storm on all the SCVs?
I wouldn't waste the storm on the SCVs, to be honest. But part of it. Because this drop over here might be a lifesaver. Because he only has 500 minerals to warp in. Natural isn't done.
Oh, I don't know. Look, he's got...
He can win. He can still win a base race. Let's not forget. He can fly his building.
Yeah.
He just needs to force the base race, and there goes the cancel, and that's his only chance. So, as I repeated the game is not over, Jay. But Protoss is coming back.
Really? Really?